Hey, hi, how are you everyone? It's early in the morning and I have today off. Hope he's doing school digitally today. We need to pick up on a couple of things that she enjoys, as well as review some concepts with people who explain it a little differently than I do. So other than running a few errands today, my main agenda is to do a whole lot of Preptober work. Because I spent my other day off, which was Monday, doing a whole lot of cleaning and laundry. Sorry. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to focus on some world building, which I didn't get actually completed last year before I put the book up, or the beginning of this year when I was working on other things. And then when I did Camp NaNoWriMo this summer, I didn't do any world building either. It was just all in my head. I don't have it on paper, so if something were to change, I'd have a lot of plot holes. And a lot of like, well, that wasn't in the world before, and all of a sudden it's there now, but you're acting like it's always been there? Yeah, so I'm going to throw that down into some paperwork. I say throw it down, but, you know, it's going to be a process, and I thought you guys would like to come along on a day in my life of figuring that out. Another reason I need to figure out how to do this world building, which I know how to do world building, you follow location and what's going on there, and government and animals and nature and everything. But the reason I thought I would bring you guys along is because this is going to be a complete series when I'm done. And this is a lot. This is, even though I mostly fly by the seat of my pants, this is a lot of work. And thought you might like to check it out. Alright, see you in a couple minutes. Alright, I've been writing and working on my world building for about an hour. Normally my word count would be much higher. If I were writing a chapter in my novel or doing a writer's sprint or any of that, it'd be much higher. I write about 700 words per minute on average for a 15 to 20 minute writing sprint, and I've been working on this for the majority of an hour. I have 1,152 words at the moment in my world building draft. And this is because even though I have this information in my head, it's taking me longer to put it down on paper, because I'm not just world building for book one, I'm world building for the whole series, including the prequel. So I want to make sure that I have the main parts, like the continents of the world, listed out, what the difference with that continent versus another continent is. And like several different points where it would make a ginormous difference in whether you lived, say, in a farming community or a coastal community or a mountainous community, and why these are split up the way they are and how they're split up the way they are. So I'm only less than 2,000 words in, but if I don't get this part done, I know that further along in this series, I'm going to wish I did. And so even though it's a lot of work, and I'll probably be doing it on and off all day, I just need to get it done. So I'll check back in with you guys after a while, and we'll see what I've gotten. Word count, 1,768 words. Took a break, went yarn shopping with Mr. H. Because, yeah, I needed yarn. And now I'm back. Last picked up vegetables, but vegetables are no fun. Well, they're good to eat, but anyway, I've got the basic overall view of the world plotted out, description and everything else. I have the first two location profiles completely done. Working on number 3. I'm just trying to cover at the moment, not the entire series, but get the worldview under wraps, because for the first book and the prequel, They mainly happen in these 3 first locations, with a little bit of the 4th. So I'm trying to get this mixed in, as well as locking into my head. And I'm going to take a break when it comes to supper time. And then I'm probably going to do another 1 or 2 hours on this today and call it a day, because my computer's been acting crazy and it's making me tired. See y'all in a little bit. So, originally I was going to write more after supper on my world planning, and I was also, when I didn't end up doing that, because I ended up not feeling great. I did like maybe another 50 to 100 words of world planning when I got back from shopping for yarn. Then laid down because it really didn't feel good. Got up, Sissy took us out to eat, and then I've been laying down since. I just got up and was like, you know what? I'd been laying there and I was like, because I'd been mostly sleeping, but I was laying there for a little bit and I was like, oh, I'll just finish that video tomorrow and post it tomorrow. Nobody will blame me. But you know what? I did say I was going to post every single day in October. And actually, days like today, where you have so many plans to write more, but you physically or emotionally or mentally can't do it anymore, they happen. Whether it's Preptober or January or NaNoWriMo. And whereas I know you guys would understand if I didn't post this till tomorrow, I wanted to make sure everybody who does watch this, that's like, I've got to do everything all the time, realizes sometimes you have to take a rest for yourself. So I hope you guys had an amazing day. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to stick around and you haven't already subscribed, I'd appreciate the subscription. And if you do subscribe, go ahead and hit that notification ring-a-ling bell down there, and it'll let you know every day I post. I'm planning on posting every day in October. Have a good one. Good night.